Yeah, this just goes to show you how dark my room is. This is most of my tarantulas and scorpions. I have one down here and another over here, so yeah, my room's pretty dark, which is why I don't really do a lot of videos. But I'm going to try and move things around to show you how all the critters are doing, or at least the arachnids right now. So we can go ahead and take a look real quick. The two OBTs, thing 1 and thing 2, my P. Armenia, the sun tiger, did molt recently. I don't know exactly when now. But I know it was far enough away that she did eat this week, which was a couple days ago, I think. You can't really see a lot of the tarantulas. I don't know. It's just the lighting is really bad in here. Just really bad. You see one of the little scorpions over there. Yeah, they dig that shell. They usually hide behind it. When they were a little bit smaller, they were in there. But yeah, you can't really see a lot of the spiders, the tarantulas. I do actually have a spider that's in this little thing. It's just a little spider I found in the house I decided to keep for the winter. Yeah, so super darkness in my room. Well, to begin the little arachnid tour, I'll show you this fat little baby C. gracchalis, or gracchalis, yeah. I'm not the best at pronunciations, whatever. See what I mean? Everyone pronounces things differently where they're from. Yeah, but now you see these little babies. There's, I think, 2 bunched back there. I think I'm gonna go hide in the shell away from the light. They absolutely despise this light. I don't blame them. It's really bright. But yeah, fat little babies. They get fed small crickets to, I swear, almost medium size, because when I asked for small at the pet store, they turned out to be kind of medium, and then the small, yeah, they were just bigger than I thought they were. But these little guys, any arachnid really can take down prey much bigger than what some care sheet says. But that's the little scorps, and we'll go ahead and open. Let's see if we can see anyone in here. Oh, camera's not gonna focus. Come on, camera. Hold on. There we go. Somewhat. There's just not enough light in here. This is the so-called thing 1. There she is. Let me see her. There she goes. Down in her hole. Her mini holes, I should say. She's got like 6 up here. Gosh. Oh, maybe there's like 5 or 6 holes. And here's the other baby in here. As you can see, these lovely OBTs. I love how they just web the shit out of everything. I love seeing webs. Webs are awesome. It doesn't matter if there's some intricately designed web or all this bunched up web. I love them. I guess that's kind of silly to say, but I'm surely some of you tarantula keepers out there will understand that. So that was thing 1 and thing 2. Yes, that's actually their official names now. Yeah, so well, this one you probably won't be able to see very well. Oh, look! She moved her molt. She had her molt elsewhere, but she moved it out of her little area herself. She is down there with a fat little bottom. She obviously ate her cricket recently, and I really don't know when that molt was. That was my bad for not marking down the date of that molt. It was this end of this month sometime, though. It was, I think, just last week. That's the P. Armenia, the sun tiger tarantula. And here, which I am going to just have to move the lid over here. Let's see. That is my Avicularia metallica. And this is a no-named one as well. And they'll get names probably as they get older, or just something pops in my head for them. Nice little fat bottom. Nice color on that fat bottom, don't you think? Gorgeous. And, yeah, this one's got a nice long... This little, thing, these supposedly come from a store here in the United States called Hobby Lobby. But when I go, I can never find these little cases. Like, I don't know if people just order them online or what, but I can never find them at the stores. Here is my LP. And let's get some light to focus that better. Yeah, fat little LP, and looks like she did eat her food. Yeah, cute little baby there. Hi, yeah, how you doing? Unnamed as well. I don't usually name a lot of my babies, unless there's just something that pops up for them. And here's a favorite. So, whoops. My green bottle blue is down in there. Fat little bud as well. This is one I had on my list for a while, and I got it at the last reptile show December 1st? It was beginning of December. December 8th, I think, was the last reptile show I went to. Sorry. Yeah, December 8th. But yeah, nice fat little baby down in there. And I wasn't sure she always eats after I look away. Like if I'm trying to get video of her, she'll only eat after I take the camera off of her. So I guess she's kind of a shy eater. Hoping this one's a girl. But, you know, we never know. Let's take a look. Oops, let's set this down. We'll open this up for both of these babies here. And these will be my two baby Grammostola species. This one is Winter. Just a regular little Grammostola baby, but we think they're gorgeous. Baby, adult, whatever. Uh-oh. It looks like Ember's starting to go on a venture here. This is the red color form. At least I hope so. You know, you get these as babies, and they do kind of look different still. She still looks lighter than Ember, but it's uncertain, you know. The slight differences really doesn't mean anything until they're growing up more and you see their colors pop. And I think that pretty much goes for most babies, except for I think like the Sun Tiger. I think they pretty much look the same into adulthood. Let's get this baby back down in here. Come on. Yep. And, oops. I got so many babies that I gotta be careful what I'm doing here. It's just how it is. Sorry this video is taking ridiculously long. I don't have a wide area to show off babies, so here is focus. Ah, there we go. Bottom, big bottom, big bottom, bottom, big bottomed bottom. This is my baby Choco Goldeny. And looks like she ate her food. I wasn't sure she was going to eat this time. But she did. And I thought she might molt soon. I mean, look at that butt. Look at that butt. Maybe she won't molt soon. Maybe. We'll find out. Here is Rocket. And as you can see right there on this side view of the camera, she lost a leg last molt. And I feel bad about that, because I think I scared her and I think we had an accident when I saw her when she molted. But this is Rocket, the Brachypelma smithy, Mexican red knee baby, and this one, for all you tarantula keepers out there who've had babies, know that they take forever to grow. Yeah, there we go. And I got, one non-tarantula to show you. The little baby I've been keeping, it's not really a baby, it could be a pregnant female of a species of spider. I don't even know what kind of spider it is. Someone says like, oh, it looks like a venomous, Black Widow, but I really don't think she's Black Widow. There she is down there. Doesn't really want to focus on her too well. She is a fat baby. She's kind of got that under hourglass thing underneath her belly, but, you know, she's a very tame little girl. She could be just full of babies. That's why she's so fat. She's been getting small crickets every once in a while. She usually just crumples them up in here and really doesn't seem to eat them so much, so I don't feed her as often. And she could be pregnant. So a little spider down there I've been keeping for the winter, and I am going to put her back out in springtime. So let's get on to the next few bunch of arachnids. If I remember correctly, this girl didn't eat for me last, or she did. I left the food in there and then she ate it later, I think. Hasn't molted in a long time, and I would actually have to get that information out and check when she last molted. And I'll probably put that in the description if I remember to check that. But yeah, this is my African. I'm sorry, Asian forest scorpion. Not African, dude. What the fuck? Asian forest scorpion. This is Selket, and I don't know if it's the same with scorpions as it is tarantulas, but if it's the case, then her forever taking to molts tells me she's female. She eats really heartily, as you can see. She's kind of fat, and I thought maybe at one point 2 points she's gonna look like she's gonna molt, but she didn't ever molt. So there she is. Yeah, she just doesn't molt or something. It's Selket. She's still doing good, and I think all of you saw the introduction video when I came home as a surprise with her to show her off. Let's see who we got here. We'll just show these two here next. Oops. Got two lovely babies here. Here is a Digit. There's Digit. Digit molted not too long ago. Maybe it was a little while ago now. Beautiful Digit, though. I love the look of these babies. Nice dark bottom. I think that dark bottom remains on Digit, though. Now this one back here. Let's see if we get the light in a different position. There we go. This is supposedly the Theraphosa apophysis. That's what I believe her to be. When I brought her home, I realized I'd forgotten the name of her. That's what I think she is, though. She could be an LP as well. I don't know. We'll see over time. As you can see, bald bottom, and she refused to eat. So I took out the food, and I'm pretty sure she's going to molt soon with that nice bald bottom of hers. So, and that's a Nancy. I say her. Nancy is a boy name, but as some of you know, I have several critters with names that people would either consider one sex, but they are obviously the opposite sex. Oh, snap. Okay. This one we love dearly. This is Pistol. And for all of you who remember who Pistol is, she is I don't know if I can pronounce the name. Oh, she's an Indian ornamental. P. regalis. That's what we're gonna say. You can see those yellows on her down there. She's not in the best position for viewing day. Let's see if we can turn this. Where are you at? She's down there in the dark. Let's see. And camera doesn't want to focus with how dark it is in my room. We had a good view of her. Oh, come on. Camera doesn't want to focus. And you can see those yellows even in the blurriness. Oh, barely. There we go. Look at that. You can see that bright yellow on her. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I'm like 98% sure now Pistol's a female. That stripe on her bottom is still remaining pale. And she just looks female from videos I've seen from, was it John 3800? He describes males and females between this Arachnid. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Arachnid people out there. But yeah, there she is. Really gorgeous. And she's only ever darted out on me once so far. And she went on my bed and I was actually able to get her back easily. And let me move some things. And I will show you this boy. Everyone loves this boy. He's my grumpy boy now. Which would be George, the OBT. One of the very first babies I raised. I'll show you. He's down in the dark. Doesn't want to focus too well. Last time I bothered him, he got really pissed, and I got some photos, and they're on my Deviant page. Also, if I remember, I'm going to link the Critter album so y'all can see those photos. And he gorgeous, even despite his baldness. As far as I know, they're not supposed to molt again after they get their male parts, right? So that sucks, but he's going to remain kind of bald. You know, look at his bottom back here. Look at his little spinnerets. He has always had these weird crooked spinnerets. That, I think, I don't know, is that a regular OBT thing? Like, everyone look at their OBT's butts. Ha! And tell me, are their spinnerets just crooked, or his just awkwardly crooked? I wonder if that was something that happened, like the one time I actually dropped the whole cage when he was a baby, and he was kind of all crumpled up in the dirt when I found him. I felt real bad about that. But, I mean, you know, usually he's pretty fine. He was giving me a threat posture the other day. So, yeah, there he is. George, the OBT. And I'm hoping, you know, I have a boy and girl. Or, you know, at least one girl. Yeah, that's right. Boy and girl. 2 girls would be cool, too. I would take 2 girls. But I would like a boy and girl so I can mate the other 2. And if that's the case, you know, they're so cheap, these babies now. The OBT babies. I got those 2 for $5 each. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to convert that to any other buddy's monies. But, yeah. I would probably just, like, practically give those away. I don't know. They're so cheap. Like, I would give them, you know, like, to people who would like some more, who I knew would be happily raising some babies or something. I don't know. You know, they say these are not a beginner species, and I guess they're really not, but despite them being fast, and if you start with a baby, I don't see why they couldn't be a beginner species. That's just what I think. Especially if you love arachnids. But yeah. Let's get on to the last 2 arachnids. Here is Nyx, my big chocolate girl. My lucky buy, I guess you would say. She was like $35 when I bought her this size. You know, she's molted since I've gotten her. I've had her for over a year now. She's really awesome. I love her. I try to use her in a lot of artistic photographs when I come up with an idea. Yeah, there she is. She was just moving about in here and I kind of disturbed her. Looks like she's doing some maintenance, maybe, I don't know. Or she's trying to. She's definitely going to get a clean out. She's made it kind of messy in here, and I've tried to clean it out, but, you know, sometimes Trench is a little messy. She's a real pretty girl, and I love this girl. Beautiful Nyx, the chocolate goldeny. And to get a view of this next girl, I'm going to show you. I opened up the cage the other day and she just totally went batshit crazy on me. She didn't do it now when I opened it just to prepare it. And, yeah, let's see if we can... Actually, what I'm gonna do... Oh, sorry, moving stuff. I don't want to disturb her too much, but when I did move stuff around the other day, she got mad at me. Oh, there she is. Isn't she gorgeous? Just in what little light we have here. A beautiful cobalt blue Artemis. And yes, I've discovered how fast she can be. And yes, she does give beautiful little display of a threat posture. And You know, I kind of want her out. This is not something you should do with a combat blue. You know, I'm going to try and move her about. See if I can't get a better view for you all of her. Come on, girl. It's okay. Yeah, she's not too happy right now. I moved her for a shot. I have this thing on auto. There we go. Autofocus. Look at her. God, I love her. I am definitely... I saw one time a juvenile at the reptile show here. And she was on 20 bucks for juvenile. I got her. I got really pretty cheap for her. 40, 45 bucks. Yeah, they didn't know if she was male or female. So that was a total plus finding out later that she was female, you know, when I got her, I think, for a pretty good deal, you know. She's gorgeous. God, that blue. You know, I think males are supposed to be brighter, but shoot. I mean, just look at that. God. She's gorgeous. I would definitely like to breed this species if I could find a male at the reptile show this year. And I would definitely get babies to raise. I just never have seen any babies. I don't see a lot, you know. So yeah, these are all my tarantulas, or my arachnids, I should say, because that includes scorpions. Just a little update on them. Let's see how close we can get to her. Yeah. Gorgeous, look at that. I wouldn't get too much closer. Alright, so there's Artemis saying bye-bye, and hope you enjoyed the update little arachnid tour here.